Hi guys, it's Amy from Nail Polish Baby 90 and welcome to today's video, which is going to be another Lush unboxing. Hopefully if you watched my first one and you're enjoying this type of video, I really love Lush products and I hope that my unboxings are okay. My description of the scents is probably not on point, but never mind, I hope you enjoy them. Today I have everything that I bought in the Boxing Day sale, so I'm going to quickly just do the first box, then in the middle I'll tell you a little bit about the madness that was the Boxing Day sale at Lush. So this first one is the Merry Christmas set, so obviously it is a Christmas box. So let me open up the lovely ribbon here and we will just get straight into the products. Like I said, this one was called the Merry Christmas and it features 5 of the Christmas products in. So let me get in, and like before, there is a lot of packing peanuts, which hopefully keeping everything safe. If you haven't watched my first video, I will link that down below for you. But I'm just bailing out packing peanuts. But I did have a little bit of a disappointment with the first box that I opened in that, whereas one of the products had completely crumbled, pretty much. But at least half of the product had crumbled. I wasn't expecting it, I was a bit thrown off and it was very weird. So hopefully that footage looks okay. And we'll get into this one. So as I bail out packing peanuts, the first product that I'm greeted with is one that I picked up last year, and this is the Dashing Santa Bath Bomb. This one is really, really nice. It's one of my favourites from last year, so I'm glad they brought it back this year, and it is a Santa's dashing around delivering cheeky mandarin oil and luscious snowflake shimmery water. So it is mainly orange mandarin scented, and they are my favourite. I love citrus, I love fruits. I don't really like cakey smells. They're the smells I don't really like. But if you like citrus, I would definitely recommend obviously looking out for this one. I know it's like sad to say because you have to pick it up next year now because Christmas is over. But if you can get hold of that, or if they still are on sale, which I doubt it because they do send out really quick, I would recommend that. I also know that, I don't know if I can remember, I will link the webpage down below, but there is a site that tells you, because I believe that scent for Dashing Santa is actually in a shower gel they sell throughout the year. So if I can find that blog, I will leave that down below. The second product is one that I showed in my first video, and this is the Lord of Misrule shower gel. I really wanted the shower gel, but this is the bath bomb, and this is revel in this wine coloured mystical scented bath. So it is green on the outside, but it is red on the inside, so that always gives everybody a bit of a shock. And like I said in my last one, it's not a fruity one, it's very strange, it's hard to describe, and as my scent smells description is not the best, I'm not even going to try, but it's kind of woodsy in a nice way. The next one that we have is the Cinders Bath Bomb, and this says you shall go to the ball for a crackling fire scented hot fruit punch. It has popping candy on the top, so I believe it pops when you put it in the water. Let me see what this smells like. This smells to me, it does smell like a wine. Did I say that? It says hot fruit punch. It does smell kind of like a grapey, fruity, which is really strange because it's yellow. I didn't expect that. But that is the full size as well. It is quite a small one, the Cinders Bath Bomb. And I actually got that for one of my family members, so I'm glad it smells nice. Now the last two are the products that I really, really, really am looking forward to using. One of them is just because it is so cute. And this one is the Bubble Bar in Peeping Santa. Isn't that so cute? I don't know if they're chocolate in the middle. Everyone keeps saying to me they're chocolate buttons in the middle. I don't know. This says, put the ho 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 to your holidays and a cheeky shea butter and strawberry. It's not super strawberry. It's more like Snow Fairy. It is Snow Fairy with a hint of strawberry. Oh, I reached the point. I really wanted this to be like fresh strawberries in the bath. I do like it because I like Snow Fairy, but I wanted it more strawberry. I don't know. And the very last one, and I hope this one is nice because I bought this for one of my girlfriends, and this is the Golden Wonder. So for a golden luster-filled bath with refreshing lime oil and a scent of cocktails. And if I can get this out, this is massive. So this is going to be broken into 2. If the camera's going to focus. So it's just like a golden present with a white top. I believe this is another one that might go kind of green in the middle. I don't think that I think it is green. I think that it's one of the ones where you put it in and you think it's going to be this colour in the bath, and it actually goes like a really bright, scary colour and that you don't expect. And I kind of wish that I wasn't into Lush as much, just because then it would be more of a surprise. And at the moment I know what they're all going to look like inside, so sometimes it might pay to just get these sort of gifts for people who don't like Lush as much. Look at the Golden Wonder. Look how much that has stained my fingers. This is why I decided to film Lush videos back to back. And it's also in a really nice box, which my husband will appreciate because he loves the boxes. So he will want this to store stuff in, I have no doubt. So that one was it called Happy Christmas or Merry Christmas? Merry Christmas gift set by Lush. So before I talk about the individual products that I picked up, I'll just tell you roughly what happens at the Lush store on Boxing Day. They opened at 10:30. Last year I didn't go for the opening. I just happened to pop in there about 11:30ish. I was in there for about half an hour and there was quite a lot of stuff left. A lot of the gift sets had gone, but a lot of the individual products were left. Lush goes 50% off after Christmas. Anything that was in the Christmas range goes 50% off. If you've got a gift set with one Christmas item in, the other stuff might be all year round, it all goes 50% off. So it is like a free-for-all. I got there, I didn't know it opened at 10:30. I got there about 10:15 and there was a queue outside Lush, an actual long queue. So I decided to get in it. My husband ran off to another shop and left me with my son. When the shop opened, my husband hadn't got back and I thought I was going to use my son as like a ramming tool in the pram, but people just pushed past me because I couldn't weave in there with him. So I kind of got stuck on the outside for about 5 minutes until my husband came back. I grabbed 2 gift sets straight away. One that I put back down, and that was one that had like the Scenic shampoo bar in and some other ones, and I swapped that for the Merry Christmas or Happy Christmas at the end. And then the next one that I'm going to talk to you about I grabbed straight away. It was crazy that there was people just throwing bath bombs and stuff into baskets, which I did have a little bit of a problem with. Mini rant at those people, just because when they were throwing the products in, they were crushing the ones that were at the bottom of the basket. And then when they got to the till, one of the girls in front of me in the queue then said, oh, if any of them are broken, I don't want them. But I was a bit like, you've just thrown them in the basket and you've broken them. And in any other store, if you'd broken something before you'd paid for it, they'd make you buy it still. But the Lush girl's like, no, it's fine, don't worry about it. It just bumped me a little bit because there was no need to kind of rush that much. It's just Lush, and most of the products that were in there, like I say, they would still be available probably an hour later, but the gift sets wouldn't be. So I don't know, that's my little mini rant about the Lush. It's not not a rant, it's just a rant at how people get in sales, not a Lush. The next 2 products on the mini shower gels, I probably should have said the box that I just showed you was 20 down to 10, and these are £5 down to £2.50. The Snow Fairy is the candy floss scent that I've described in previous ones. It's amazing. I don't know if I could use it all year round. One of the ladies that was in there was saying that her children only bath in this. I think this would be a bit sickly if you use this all year round. You need to break it out with other scents, but it is amazing. And then the other one is the Yuzu and Cocoa. Now, I wasn't going to get this one at all, but I was kind of hovering by and it says chocolate oranges. And it smells like chocolate oranges. I'm so happy. Yeah, that is really nice. And it says it's got grapefruit in it as well. Yes, it smells like chocolate oranges. No, you can't drink it. But it's got grapefruit and bergamot and cocoa in it as well. So that is a strange combination, but yeah, it's really nice. It's coconutty, it's cocoa-y and fruity at the same time. Really, really, really nice mix. I wish I got that on a bigger one. And this one is, these 2 are products that they come out with every year, so you definitely be able to get them next year. So Yuzu and cocoa and Snow Fairy. And then one last individual product, and that is the product that I kind of went in there for. I would have been happy if I came out with this and nothing else. And this is the Chris Tingle body conditioner. And this is an invigorating peppermint and menthol body conditioner, and look at the colour. Oh my god, it is so minty, but not minty like, I don't know if anyone would walk up to you and go, oh goodness, you smell like mint. It's just enough mint smell, but not too much. And this is another one of the boxes that you can take back to Lush to recycle. Yeah, I'm happy about that. And that was £16 down to £8. So this was quite a splurge, but it is a big bottle and a big tub of it. So that is the Chris Tingle. And we are on to the daddy. Look at this. Look at this. And again, my husband will be happy with the box. So this one is the Christmas bath time favourites. I believe it is every bath bomb that they sold this year in their Christmas set. And this is actually a set that they do every year. So you can, obviously the products might change, but this is a box they do every year, and it always has every single bath time product. So if I can fight my way in, I will show you what's in here. Okay, so inside the box, which has got robins on it, and again I'm pretty sure my husband's going to be stealing this one. You're met with packing peanuts again, so I'm going to bail those out and then we'll talk about the first layer of products. Okay, first layer of products. The first 2 are ones that I already have in other ones. This is the Golden Wonder again, and this is definitely making me think now that you get it in green, because I don't know if the camera's going to focus, but there are like green speckles all over it. And also, if you can see on this side where a little bit is broken off, you can see the blue underneath. So that's definitely 100% I'm thinking is going to be that kind of green colour when you get in there. And then another experimenter, and I didn't realise that the experimenter was actually a Christmas bath bomb, but maybe it is, or maybe, I know it's just a really big fan favourite, so that might be why they've put it in here again. So let me hold this one up, another intact experimenter. We then have what I think is the Yog Nog bath bomb, but it's meant to be all yellow, but mine's kind of white as well. So it says it's raise a toast to cinder toffee soaps and spicy cloven ylang ylang. Yeah, this is the one, when I opened the box, this is the strongest scent that I could smell. I don't really like toffee. I don't know, I might not even use this one because it is quite strong, and I don't know if this one's for me. But that one is Yog Nog, so I'm guessing it's meant to smell a little bit like eggnog. But like I say, I don't think I don't know. I don't think I like that one that much. And the next one is Butter Bear, and this is the cheapest bath bomb they do over Christmas. So if you're looking to get somebody a quick gift, they do this every year. My mum got this for a few of like Secret Santas and for like relatives just to top them up. It is a creamy vanilla scented bath with cocoa butter. And it just smells like cocoa butter. I think it leaves you really skin soft. A funny fact about my time in Lush. Another lady, they were bringing out a box of Butter Bears to restock the individual boxes and the individual like baskets, and one lady said, how many have they got in there? And she said 25, and then the woman said, I'll have them all. So she took a whole box of Butter Bear. And also they do Butter Bears in tins, and what it appears that people literally ran in and grabbed those tins. They were like one of the first things to sell out of. So clearly Butter Bear is something that I need to get into, but maybe not, because some people seem to want to kill for Butter Bear. Packing peanuts, packing peanuts. Next layer, through all the packing peanuts. This one is a product that I think is available all year round. This is the Think Pink Bath Bomb. This beautiful bomb, complete with pink confetti, is like a hug. That doesn't really help me with the scent. Through my blocked up nose. Oh, I don't know what that was. Very floral. I guess the fact that it's called Think Pink and it's got flowers on the top is going to indicate that it's floral. I don't know what flower it is, but it's very floral, and this is more the type of size bath bomb that I would put in one. Any of the bigger ones, I feel like it's a waste putting it all in. A bath bomb that will illustrate that perfectly is this one. This is too big for me to want to put in one. This is the Father Christmas bath bomb, and this is another one that is green inside, and it smells like Snow Fairy, I think. Yes, this is the Snow Fairy bath bomb if you're interested. So they might not always be obviously Snow Fairy. So like Candy Mountain is quite obviously going to be Snow Fairy Candy Floss. But this one you would not look at and think that it's going to be that sort of scent. But it is. This is the Snow Fairy kind of one. So that one there is the Father Christmas. We then have another Cinders bath bomb like I had in the other one. We then have a product that's not Christmas, but this is available all year, and I've already used one of these. It's so good. It's possibly my favourite bath bomb ever. This is the Frozen bath bomb. This just says a blend of grapefruit and Tunisian neroli. I don't know what that is. I just love it. It just smells so arctic and wintry. And you know when you used to get like bubble bath that was the blue scent? This is kind of what it smells like. So the blue, I always used to have that when I was younger. The ones my mum and dad used to buy that, the blue and the green bubble baths from like Tesco's, and one would be pine and the other one would be like ocean. And this is the scent that reminds me of. So that one is Frozen. Finishing up my menu, I think we are on to the last two. So this one is another one that is available all year round, and this is the Avo Bath Bomb. Refreshingly nourishing with avocado and lemongrass. Smell the lemongrass, very lemony, quite sweet lemon, if that makes any sense. Yeah, that's nice. So this is one of the ones that actually says Lush on the top, which is just one of kind of their plain all year round scent. So that one there is the Avo Bath. If I can bail out some more packing peanuts to put that one back in there. I don't know what I'm doing. And the last one is the granny one. Luxury. Oh no, it's not. I thought this was called the granny, something grandma. That is a Christmas one, I'm pretty sure. This is the Luxury Pud. Catch 40 winks with this sleepy foam and lavender. Another one that's going to be amazing in your bath. I'm probably going to cut this in half and do it where the divide is. Very lavendery, but also something else. What is the other thing I can smell? Kind of smells a bit foody, like toffee again. Maybe it's like a Christmas Pud smell. That would make sense. I think it's Christmas Pud with a little bit of lavender. That looks fun. So that one is unboxed. I'm going to smell like Lush all day after those unboxings. So like I say, that was everything I picked up in the Boxing Day sales. The facts are, it's going to be crazy, but if you want to go for it, go for it. I don't know if I would do it again next year. I might just kind of stroll in like an hour after it opened like I did do before, because you can still get the individual products. I'm trying to work out whether I think it's cheaper to get the boxes or to get the individuals, because a lot of people were just getting the individuals. I don't know if some people were going to get the boxes to give out as presents for January or not, but I think for me it's just easier to grab a box than to go in and grab the bath bombs. And like I say, some people were kind of damaging the bath bombs as they were getting thrown into the baskets. But if you want to go for it, go for it. I would really recommend. Everyone's got to kind of do like a mad Christmas sale once, and Lush is definitely mad, especially in the store near me because it is so small. The queue kind of goes round the products, so if you come in late you actually can't get to some of the stuff because there's just a queue of people waiting. Madness. I could tell you stories from my Lush trip for like hours. So thanks so much for watching. Let me know how much you love Lush. If you've been to a Lush sale, what you got from anything from Lush at Christmas, just let me know about Lush in those comments. Give me a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you all soon. Bye guys.